Hello. Okay, I promise you this is going to be a quick live stream. Now, you guys, hey Sharon, you guys know I'll go back through some of my live streams just randomly, just to see what I can find. I thought this was pretty interesting. Well, I don't know, but get a load of this, Sharon. Get a load of this. Disclaimer, I actually do own the audio here because this bitch has deleted her own fucking audio. And so, this is my audio now because it's in one of my videos as commentary. So, but it's been altered and speed is being used for commentary, educational purposes only. Um, I know, right, Sharon? But get a load of this. And, and I'm not trying to be any kind of way.
Hi, how are you, sweetie? I was right.
Now this is TH going through a drive-through. Okay? No offense, TH. I'd probably order the same thing. But I just find it ironic that you kind of berated us all for eating bacon.
You're right. She holds it. Wow.
I think I meant she was holding her phone. I'm not sure what we were talking about there. Hello, Pamela. Who's Granny? I don't see any Granny here. Who's Granny? There's nobody here named Granny. Are you on the wrong channel?
Wow. She holds it. Unbelievable.
Answer fast, because I don't want to block you out of here thinking that you're being fucking rude. So, because there's no Granny here. Yeah, watch this shit. Listen to this shit, Sharon.
Wow. Wow.
That's just about holding something, but hold
you're
on.
right.
She's gonna order something.
I would like 3 of the, what are the meals called? Biggie bags? I'm sorry, 3 big bags? 3 of the biggie bags? There's such a thing as biggie bags?
No, biggie bags. Hi, Sparkle. Yeah, they must. Sharon, you're right. They must think it's Crystal's channel.
Oh, look at Luna says, Nancy, I wasn't even looking, but look.
My fucking dog, I fucking give him a lift up and that's how he reacts. He wants a lift up. I give him a lift up and that's how he reacted. Fucking bipolar fuck.
Is continuing her exaggeration. If you wear white, sure, you're a bad mom. If you are right-handed, you're a bad mom.
Nobody said that.
Who says that stuff? Nobody does.
Said that.
It says a special hello to those making silly commentary off this live and making up shit as you go. Don't be an asshole and press that. The double stackers, I think it's called. So you want 3 double stacks? Yes, please. And then, may I please have honey mustard for all of them? That's honey mustard for all of them? Yes, ma'am. And the drinks. May I please have cola? Being polite. For all of them? No problem. And, on the biggie deals, do you have any, chicken sandwiches? There's no radio in there, does she? No, it's covered. I guess it has a cover. And that's, with bacon? Yes, ma'am. Okay, and how much?
With bacon? With bacon? Stop it. Stop it. Did my ears just deceive me? With bacon? See? That's what I'm saying. Not that bacon's bad. I like bacon. But you berated us for eating bacon yesterday. With bacon? See? No, it's at wherever they have biggie bags. I know around here they have like Wendy's biggie bags or something. So I don't know if that, but I knew the other day when she was fucking, not the other day, it was like a month or two ago or something, when she had gotten some stuff and she said, and then you can get the bigger biggie bags and they have bacon. So it's like, hmm, CTH. And I'm not even trying to be any kind of way. I'm just saying. You gotta stop pretending. So we'll just take a look at a couple others.
Aren't there for me, so I got drunk. Oh, I'm dead, so I got high. If you guys didn't miss, or to either put it out there or not. You can't blame. That's like blaming somebody else if you take a drink. Oh, I'm stressed and you weren't there for me, so I got drunk. Oh, I'm dead, so I got high. If you guys didn't mess with me on YouTube, I wouldn't have got high. Really? You know, so we all have our own battles and our own demons. We can't fucking blame everybody else every time something doesn't go our way. You know, and if you don't have any intentions on being friends with somebody or really forgiving them or really trying to move on and be kosher with them, and you're always going to look for another thing to question them about or another thing to judge them about, then why?
I love it how she uses the word kosher. By the way, it's not your governor, Gretchen, that's withholding EBT. It's your president that's withholding EBT from Democratic states. Now, really, I don't think you should fucking pinpoint Democratic states. I think that looking into the status of all states of people who are collecting, because I saw just within the last 24 hours that they had looked into the status of, the citizens of Dearborn. 65% of them are immigrants. Hi, Chris. And 40% of that 65% are here illegally, like they overstayed their visas. So I don't think first of all, let's be for real. Like, who really dropped the ball there? Wouldn't it be the people who are like in charge of those visas and checking them out? Like, let's not start at the bottom and withhold EBT and starve everybody. How about starting at the people who signed off on not following up on these things? You know what I mean? Seriously. The Somalians that are there in Minneapolis that are sitting there are saying, this is our state now. And if they know, without a doubt, because they're announcing it, that there was some fraud going on there, What's the fucking hesitation, man? Kick them out. Get rid of them. If you could solve, you can't say to somebody, it's not that easy. Are you stupid? To that reporter. When that reporter was saying, well, why don't you just, get rid of this person and deport them? And he says, are you stupid? It's not that easy. Once they're here, it's hard. It wasn't hard when fucking ICE was going around fucking nabbing people out of their schools and their beds and shit, throwing them in trucks with no due process. Why is it not that easy for that guy? Come on now. Are you stupid? Are you stupid to think we're stupid? You're only deporting the people you want to fucking deport. What are you harassing the fucking Chinese for? They're not marching down the street saying death to America. Simmer down. Oh, I see. They didn't give you a $450 million plane. Oh, I see. Fucking ridiculous.
Then why even enter their life in the first place? Why even communicate with them? Why even bring their name up? If it's not genuine. For me, I'll tell you right now, anybody who were to come in this chat, I'm going to be kind to. I don't care who it is.
Right, unless so we heard that one yesterday. And delete that. Then I did a couple of more recordings. And our farmers are fucking suffering. And I'll tell you right off the bat, one of the reasons why they're suffering. These are American farmers, okay? While the halal, which I don't know if you guys know what halal means. They try to make it sound like it's how they slaughter animals that are kosher. But there's a difference. The difference is, which both is kind of pretty, any slaughtering of anything to, whatever the case may be. But hey, we're all going to eat meat. I don't give a shit. Not all of us, but obviously you got that Muslim ordering bacon. It's the stunning of the animal. And whether it feels the pain or not. With halal, when they slice the jugular vein or the carotid artery, some of those animals are like conscious. They can feel the pain for a good 2 minutes while that blood is draining. They're not stunned. They're not made unconscious, so that they're not feeling the pain. They're using, you know what I mean? Like it's torture. Anyway you look at it, the animal's gonna die. When done kosher, they make certain that the animal doesn't feel it and they're not in pain. Okay? Halal is not the same. Okay? So when you Michiganders are eating that meat, and by the way, it's said with a prayer to Allah. Yippee-ki-yay-o. Again, why are they changing everything to halal meat with, out of choice? And when you eat something kosher, it's marked kosher. And this way, they're changing you guys as fast food restaurants and everything to halal. I'm curious, what is the holdup with the whole Minneapolis thing? I don't understand. So, gonna go out in the streets and haul off some people that aren't doing anything criminal, and these people are actually doing something criminal, and say what? Why are they still here? I'm not understanding it. I don't understand it. They don't really even have a country to go back to, and when everybody's named Mohammed or something, nobody knows where they fucking end up anyway, so I don't know, there's a pretty big ocean out there. And I'm not trying to come off anyway. I don't have any pity for a lot of people anymore, unfortunately. So I guess in a way, some of these scumbags kinda that's what they were hoping to succeed in, making people have less sympathy towards other than they have. I can't believe the sympathy that is being given to a group of people. Let me tell you guys something. I do like to research. I do. I feel like I learn every day, every day. There's a reason why all those surrounding countries, when Israel was saying, okay, we're going to give you a couple, because they did not attack right after October 7th. Surrounding there, Gaza, is Egypt, all these Palestine, like not Palestine, Arab countries, mostly dominated Muslim, okay? Wouldn't take them in. Nobody delved further into why. They just made Israel, while they're waiting for some of their Arab brethren to take them in. A lot of people didn't bother to look and see exactly why they want to take them in. I did. So back in the 70s, Jordan offered the Palestinians to come into there. Okay? After the war, you know how they're always going, oh, we're refugees, and nothing again. Right? So Jordan opened up their country to them and said, you can come here. You know what they did? They infiltrated from within. Jordan had to fight them. Jordan had to fight them. They did the same motherfucking thing they're doing here and every country in the world. And that was in the 70s. That's why none of those fucking Arab countries around them would take them. But us, like fucking idiots. We took them in. Oh, well, you get a $450 million plane. I mean, who knows what else they gave the other leaders of these countries, right? But those Arab countries, they fucking knew better. Because Palestinians don't really exist. They're like nomads. They just go around and creep into people's fucking areas and want to live free. It's a fact. You want to free Palestine to what? Free Palestine to what? What? Huh? That's absolutely why none of the surrounding Arab countries would take them in. Thank you, Sparkle. I appreciate it. That's gross. Jordan actually had to fight Palestinians. for giving them a safe place. And that is why. See, seems like they're doing their research and remembering history. But I guess we're all just supposed to sit there and be like, you know, hi, lab chick. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I do a lot of research before, like, I'll go live. Because I don't want to give anybody wrong information. I was shocked to find that ordering bacon fucking recording. I mean, like, say what? Bitch, just yesterday you berated all of us for fucking eating bacon. And but listening to you, TH, here's the thing. The thing with the picture of your kid that you put up, okay? It was an absolute mistake. I did not mean to post that picture. Yes, was it sent to me? I can't control what people send to me. You posted it. We were all appalled. um, I did not know that when I was, posting the screenshot of fucking stupid ass Bobble's deceased and living relatives about me and Annette and Sharon, right? That I had hit the picture next to it as well. I didn't have my glasses on, so I didn't know. So for a couple of days, which I'm shocked that nobody fucking told me, hey, you have a picture of that kid up there too. I didn't know. I didn't know. Um, for 4 days, you know what you resorted to, Tiffany? Sexually harassing my daughter with her full name. There was nothing sexual in that post. And when it was pointed out to me, I was appalled. I cried. I felt horrible. And I apologized profusely. It was you that resorted to the sexual harassment of my kid. Nobody sexually harassed your kid, Beck. You sexually harassed mine. Okay? For 4 fucking days. You ever fuck around and speak sexually and nasty about me and my kid again, your fucking days of fucking a free ride and your fucking hubby shit are numbered. Because you are the dirty fucker. I apologized profusely. You spent 4 days having sexually charged live streams harassing my kid for a fucking mistake. And you didn't even apologize, bitch. And at the time, you wouldn't accept my apology. Because the cunts in there were telling you, fuck her, don't, because they were enjoying it too much. Then Bobbles had a live stream with her and Ollie on the panel, running me and my daughter's phone number, saying we're doing this for you, TH. All because I didn't have my glasses on. And someone sent me a screenshot of what you posted. And I hit it by accident. And you think you get to get off on saying the most disgusting shit about me and mine. That's not how it works, bitch. That isn't how it works. But every time I re-listen back to something from you, it always goes back to your support for hummus. And I say that because I know what cunt bags want to block actual facts. And if I say the wrong word, report me. Right? So, Valdez, I have to say hummus because some scumbags sit there and report people for no reason. I hope you're doing well, Lapchick, Chris, Sparkle, Sharon, and the other people that are listening. And I thought about what Jenny said last night about rage baiting, and you are. And I gotta wonder, is that what you motherfuckers do? Rage bait? You want to make people enraged? See, man, I gotta keep wondering, like, on October 7th, why didn't the IDF come out, block the fucking border, so when those motherfuckers were going back out, fucking kill them? And people seem to think, like, people are stupid. It's not hard to believe that in some of these fucking propaganda videos, uh, that some of those people could have stolen the uniforms of deceased IDF soldiers, put themselves in it. On TT? What's TT? And be making these propaganda videos. When Golda Meir said we never forgive and we never forget, do you know what she means by that? I just recently learned myself. Oh, TikTok. Oh, okay. What did she learn on TikTok? Even on her other fucking platforms, somebody sent me a video. She was talking about me there. I don't even go to those other fucking platforms. Yeah, I didn't even go check her. I don't even go to those platforms. I don't download them. I don't want them taking up space. Golda Meir meant we will never forgive you and we will never forget. Oh, to rage bait. Okay. The blood of innocence that you force upon Israeli hands. You show me anywhere where Israel has attacked people other than terrorists that they've done extensive through Mossad, extensive research, and they have halted so many terrorist attacks towards so many countries. All Israel wants is peace. They don't want anybody's land. There's no oil there. It's the only country in the Middle East that anybody could go to. And I'm sorry, I know a lot of people like Trump, and there's some things I agree with him on. Paving over the artifacts and the footsteps of biblical figures, that I do not. No way. Damascus in Syria, beautiful country, the oldest city in the world. And nobody can go there and see it. Nobody can go there and see it. And you've got Israel, tiny, tiny little country. Tiny. No oil there. Nothing. They don't attack anybody. But you know why they're so hated is because they don't like terrorists. What's the problem with that? They don't negotiate with terrorists, man. I thought that was around the world. I didn't know that Israel was the only one that fucking didn't negotiate with. You could look back through so much history and you will see how many attacks the Mossad, which is, above but semi equal to the CIA, but way above, like the highest intelligence agency in the entire world. They don't care if this country is friend or foe. If they know there's going to be a terrorist attack there, they will stop it before it happens and any of the public even knows. But at this point now, a lot of these countries have just handed themselves over to terrorists. Like, you can't say, but these are Gazans and Palestinians, they're innocent. Yeah, but we're not fighting them. We're fighting terrorists. See, it was terrorists that came in. You can't combine the two. And could somebody put the fucking kibosh on these motherfuckers calling everybody Muhammad? That's gotta be the most motherfucking bullshit shit I've ever heard to fucking try to confuse a bunch of people. Man, and you know what keeps going through my head, TH? Where was your husband and that motherfucking son that was at that protest? And anybody else he knows on October 7th? I might have to go back through all my live streams and see what you were saying. And if he wasn't in this country then, bitch, there's fucking problems. You got problems then. You might want to hope to God. You might want to fall to your fucking knees. Yeah, knowing that they just arrested that guy in Louisiana that partook in October 7th. I don't give a shit, man. We ain't harboring no RIPs. Fuck you. You might, because you know why I'm so pissed? Because of that dirty, nasty shit you kept saying about me and my kid. When you were the one who brought it sexual, all I did was making a mistake. I didn't have my glasses on and apologized profusely 3 years ago, was it? But you keep trying to make me feel a certain kind of way. And I'm enraged. Not at you personally, but you're bringing it to you. I never really quite thought about that the October 7th motherfucking skank motherfuckers that deserve to be dead. Good night, Chris. Could have come to this country, but then again, they all call themselves fucking Muhammad, and who fucking knows, man? I'm sure they got all kinds of scamming fucking things going on. I'm really, like, really tempted. I mean, I know I'm gonna go back through my live streams and find out what you were saying during that time. I know I'm going to. Yeah, there is. I know I'm going to, Tiffany. If I find out anybody in your family was not in this country at this time, you got fucking problems. Because you're dirty. And the shit you've been saying about me and my daughter just aren't, it isn't normal. And you brought it there. I didn't say anything sexual about your kid. But for 4 fucking days, you had the most sexually charged, disgusting live streams pertaining to my kid. And you still think you forgive me? You dirty twat. So if you wanted to enrage me, you might want to see a psychiatrist. Because I'm not understanding what results you wanted from that. But I'm pretty certain they're not the ones that you really want.
That we paid for. Drive and live stream at the same time. And keep doing it. Smug, hence the name of the live stream. With her $20 coffees that we paid for. And, in my opinion, allegedly. And, risk an accident daily and just doesn't.
And a baseball hat on that said Thug Life. Thug Life. I'm curious. Thug Life? I really think all parents should be promoting Thug Life. I think that's something all children should strive for is Thug Life, especially when promoted by your parents. Yeah, I know. He does some shit.
Her smugness is so. Hey everybody! Hey everybody! Hey! All right. See, you're pulling out.
This is 3 years ago, and you were just as big an asshole then as you are now. But you might be a bigger asshole now.
You got your vape in your hand, you got your coffee, Sharon. You got your live stream. You know?
See, if I didn't go back into old stuff, TH, I wouldn't know that you ordered bacon.
You're managing to even have any peripheral vision, in my opinion. Just get a hat on, a Thug Life hat over your, whatever that is. It doesn't look like it's complete. I don't know. Are they like that? I don't know. I really have not enough.
Now, mind you, this is before the picture incident. So she fucking hated me, as I said, from day one.
So, she's on the road, putting everybody's life in danger. She goes.
Oh, and by the way, Swiss, she did get that person fired. That I guess maybe you had tried to call to save their job. But she did get them fired. They did get fired. And, because if somebody acts up with her, that's the way it is. So, stupid bitch. And you want to talk about people getting fucking fired?
We can skip that. You're beautiful. You can do it. Just had to say that. Nice. Should say that. We should absolutely always say that to yourself, because that is true. An encouraging message to put out there. I agree. So, hey Diana.
This is when she was teaching people how to be human, by the way.
Still don't know why she can't.
By the way, please remember to thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. And if you are in the financial status to be able to do it, the financial position, if you would like to support the channel, it is always, always appreciated. I do research and I do love history. I feel like I learn more every day. Because I definitely wouldn't want to, yeah, they are calling the wrong person. No, that's for sure. I definitely wouldn't want to give out any wrong information, but there's not any videos of some parents saying, this was my 22-year-old daughter. She had gone to a music festival that day and she wanted to be an artist or she wanted to be this. But instead, she got paraded through the streets, naked from the waist down, humiliated, and they only found her head. Beautiful girl. It's gone to listen to music. Well, I don't mind super chats because I feel like that makes us look good in the eyes of YouTube, and that's always good for YouTube politics. So I don't mind any of that. But like I said, thumbs up and subscribing is free, and participating in the chat is free. So I appreciate it all. I think of that girl, 22, often. Show me a video made from a Palestinian parent that's telling us about their kid. Were they at the border throwing rocks? Were you making them throw, or were you making them walk? Like that stupid Crystal Love going, oh, having children and procreating is up to God. Did you watch the video? You fucking dumb bitch. Thank God those IDF soldiers are decent human beings. Thank God. Because the parent wasn't. Don't talk, Crystal. Don't talk. You're straight from the bowels of hell. Okay? The only thing coming out of your mouth is the smell of sulfur. Probably from sucking the devil's dick. Okay? I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. When she's not driving, but.
So today, I dove down for the second time. I'm now on Hero milligrams again. Buddy over here, buddy over here, buddy over here. No, hands on the steering wheel. The whole reason I got back on the 5 milligrams was so I could get my teeth fixed and not have to worry about the pain.
Now, this is around the time when she was pretending that she had gotten all her teeth pulled. I think it was actually me who noticed that she had moved the mask off her face for her cigarette and noticed that she did have teeth. She was lying, and she was taking all that fucking encouragement of, you're being so brave. Don't be scared of the dentist. You're being so brave. The bitch was lying. Straight to everybody's face. Straight to everyone's face. Always lying. Always. There's not one iota of truth coming out of this woman's mouth.
Well, that's fine, but you lied and said all of that had already happened, and You laid that off without a blink of the eye. I mean,
yeah, lies about stupid shit, man. She's a compulsive liar, yeah, and thinks that we're the assholes because we expect people to tell the truth, like, or just don't say anything. You can avoid lying by just not saying anything about something that you don't want to tell people. Just stop, man. I mean, I could see if you got pulled over and you're like, oh, I'm late to work, so sorry about that. Like something like that. Like that's, or, whatever. I got a flat tire, that's why I'm late. Stuff like that is not like somebody's sitting there on a social media platform taking credit for being so brave for something that they're not even doing. Telling a whole story about it, actually. Like elaborating on it and everything. That's what I mean. When you are once a liar, you are always a liar.
You know, you don't have problems lying to people, and I'm just saying.
Yeah, she was supposed to be teaching us how to be human. Exactly. After she got this kid fired from his job, too. She said it didn't have anything to do with her, but if you fuck with her, you're gonna lose your job. Like, she literally comes out and says, basically.
When I notice myself not going to the appointment and not doing what I'm supposed to do, why would I still take the methadone, right? Doesn't make any sense, right? I don't even know anything about that. I don't know if you guys can hear her well. For some reason, her speaker is not loud. I guess I could put a speaker on, but she gets louder.
Of course.
So I started thinking about it like, no, I'm using this again. Let me exit it. So, okay, I stopped. So. Wow. Smug.
See what I mean? A whole story connected to a lie. So it's one lie after another lie after another lie. The whole thing was a lie. And you're elaborating on a lie with lies. You're sick.
Just saying. Anyways. Yeah. Okay. I want to address a few things. MJ is going to come on with us. He's cooking some food. I think he's getting it prepared right now. I might have to plug the speaker in. What do you guys think? Can you hear it? I don't know. There's 9 people here.
It's a real shame how she treats this guy, MJ. It is. Is that his name, MJ? It's a real shame. I mean, she doesn't even acknowledge the people who are up on the panel ever. Even when she used to go to Ambrosia's and be on the panel, nobody could get a fucking word in edgewise.
Oh.
Not one of them could get a word in edgewise.
Instead if she would like to join. But this is just going to be, a small little live. If anybody wants to join, come on up. I'll be able to. Oh, Megan. Sounds a little louder now, at least. Okay. Hey, you guys, how y'all doing? He seems very nice. MJ does. Oh, he's a Cowboys fan. I already think he's good. I like Cowboys.
Not just Cowboys.
Obviously, MJ will have to allow you up if someone does want to come up because I'm driving. I can't really.
I think she might have. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
You people got anything better? Come on, man. You want to. was back when it was Jimmy Johnson and Troy Aikman and Michael Irving and Emmett Smith and Jay Novacek, and, you know.
I know she was keeping him up all hours. All hours of the night.
Yeah. They were the team. Nate Newton. I love Emmett Smith. They're so good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, of course I have. Okay. And this man can do it. Okay? You got this. Even if.
I don't know what she's doing. I think she's tapping her nails or something.
My speaker is so fucked up.
I don't know what she's doing.
She's just such an envelope pusher. You know what I mean? She's like a habitual line stepper, this woman. Okay. Right, MJ? Yes, ma'am. In all these negative ass schools. Because he's loud and she's fucking. God. Okay? These negative ass people want to stand in our way. Well, guess what? Negativity never wins, y'all. Well, nobody's negative. But you seem negative. You look good, though. She does look good. She does have very nice skin. In my opinion. Negativity never wins. Never. But Chocolate Thunder and Vanilla Crisp do. Oh. Now that is so, like, if anybody in my room, and I was calling myself Vanilla Crisp, and anybody, they would be calling me racist in a second flat.
Yeah, they would.
I mean, in 1 second flat, they'd be calling me that. Now, I'm not saying it is, but
they would make that.
It says Cholite Thunder, by the way, not chocolate.
Why? You're talking about now here? What do you mean?
Okay. Who don't like Chocolate Thunder and Vanilla Crisp? Let's go. Anyway, I'm like being serious, honest to God. You guys, you're not going to get me to go away. Nobody wants you to go away. We would like a little more safety from you for others on the streets. A little more self-awareness that.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
You're like, you want to talk about, people wanted to talk about how Sharon was, buying Haagen-Dazs and stuff, and that was a big ordeal for them. But here you are, spending $20 to $40 a day on coffee, not including cigarettes and everything. And I mean, you can call yourself not a scammer, but in my opinion, you scammed a lot of people called taxpayers, in my opinion, based on your own words, that it was so you guys could pay your house off. Okay? You said that yourself. You can't go back on it either, because a lot of these commentaries I do catch a lot of things like that.
That is what you said. You said, oh, I got off welfare because we paid our house off.
Me do a commentary, you just have to be shockingly appalling. And just be in need of some self-awareness. Like, I always just kind of hope that, one of these days you're going to say, my God, I really shouldn't have been putting other people in danger by, acting like a fool and fucking You know what I'm saying? You will lie to try to make your point, and I don't like liars either. And I have a problem with liars. Because I'm not one. And you're not going to do anything but force me to fix my teeth, lose weight, and become a badass bitch like I was a few years ago, okay? Well, then that's good. That's good. Let's hope it forces you to get a job, too. And start paying some taxes and stuff. In my opinion. So that's all y'all are about to get me to do is...
You know what, Tiffany, and I don't mean to point this out, I really don't. Those ice caps that you were drinking, like 3 or 4 or 5 a day, were 65 grams of fat and 85 grams of sugar. Do you think that possibly made it so that that's why you gained 100 pounds and didn't lose the weight? Now, you'll say, it's because you were depressed and that's our fault. No, it isn't. No. That's not our fault. Like, yeah.
Motivate me to become beautiful in my own skin again. But even though I have rotten ass teeth, I'm still more beautiful than you are on a bad day. You know what? Let me just guess.
Like, who are you speaking to right there? That's the thing. Like, who are you mad at?
For those teeth to be big, would that be people like the taxpayer? The same ones who were feeding your whole family so you could pay your house off? Would that be who it would be? Awesome. On my bad day. Why? Because my insides are beautiful. No. All this is... No. No, they're not. No, they're not.
They're not, TH, because in the same video, and I believe this is before the October 7th event, because that was in 2023. Am I right? This is 2022. And you were already showing your support for him. Thank you, Sparkle.
I'm sure you have some good qualities, but no. You just have no awareness that you push the envelope. You just keep pushing the envelope. Is that your little kid in the backseat? Are you, like, literally driving?
But no, he wasn't in the backseat.
Live streaming with your kid in the backseat? Wow. It got nothing to do with flight. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe not, but I don't think so. Panned out and it doesn't look like it. Leaping your way to the top. And if that's the case, well, I'm not even going to go there. Well, now, let's keep that in mind, because we're going to revisit that, where she's talking about unless you sleep your way to the top, and I'm not even going to go there.
Like, what does that even mean? Sleep your way. Exactly. She could crash into somebody else's kid. Exactly. And just like she said not too long ago, it's not her responsibility to pay attention to people who are on the road. I couldn't even understand that fucking statement. It's not your responsibility to pay attention if little kids are on the road. That's insanity, man.
About a profession, though.
Sleep your way to the top. Sleep your way to the top. Like, what are you talking about? What is this, Hollywood? What the hell are you talking about?
Acting like she wouldn't even go there, but we'll see. Okay, but if I had a body like Tiffany, or a body like Sharon, because I'm not saying she's perfect or any of that, okay? But if I looked it like that, listen, it's looked, it's not looked at. I didn't have no kid, like young kid. You think I wouldn't be out there dancing it up if I wasn't Muslim? Really? Now you're Muslim again? And you'd be a dancer? So, isn't that just like sleeping your way? I mean, I don't understand that. You know, there is such a thing as pride. Not putting down any dancers, but I'm just saying. There's, shame in my game. I would do that way before I got on YouTube and begged for money. How about before you scam this system? How about working before we had to pay for your food so that you could pay your house off, allegedly, according to your own words? I did that way before I expected everyone else to pay for my probation trip. Okay? So, you guys... It wasn't a probation trip. So, you'd be a stripper to pay for your probation trips. I mean, I'm not even trying to sound funny now. Like, so you would say you'd be a stripper to pay for your probation trips, according to you, allegedly, as opposed to people who saw Sharon being responsible. And you know that anyone would be scared knowing that, shit, they gotta go, into this other state and stay by themselves. God knows what might happen. Like, they might get there and they're fucking, all these people calling on. But, gee, Sharon had some people who cared about her, understood her plight of a day, and made concern, and she did what she had to do, and got back safe. But you think she should have been stripping to go there?
You're a fucking idiot. Saying something like that.
Gee. Really?
Coming from a woman with
So her self-respect
life.
is so the probation
like, you think
tricks.
that she gets less respect having people who cared about her making sure she got there? If she would have stripped, that would have been better. Are you fucking hearing yourself? No, seriously, are you fucking hearing yourself? So at 47 or whatever age then she was, 45, she should have stripped to get there? Fucking nuts, man.
Really? Says the lady raking the taxpayers over the coals. In my opinion.
Nuts.
Allegedly, according to her own statement. That's what you said. You said that to people. Me in a You know what you should have thought about doing last.
I'm going to give you just a slight explanation as to why I'm actually more turned off of people than I think I've been in a long time. Is because somebody that I trusted, whom I thought was a fucking actual adult, tried to set me up. Fail. Behind the scenes. Someone I actually thought was a fucking trustworthy adult human being tried to set me up. That day with my friend. And that turned me the fuck off, people. Because this person comes off as normal. Not normal. Not fucking normal in the least. Literally trying to set me up to fail. And the thing is, I knew it was to fail. To believe them in a big way. But I knew inside that something's cool. I don't know. So I never put myself at the mercy of people. But it disgusted me so much. Disgusted me so fucking much. That this person, I don't know, like, were they thinking they were gonna get? I don't know. Sharon, you might. Maybe they talk about me behind my back to you. I don't know. But I think they literally thought I was gonna put my eggs in that basket. And then they were gonna pull the rug out. No, it wasn't anybody here. No, you guys don't see them on here. They're not really on here, but they are. Like, took the time to convince me. Oh, no, I mean, you're not blah, blah, blah. No, I haven't told anybody because I am so disgusted that this is a career-oriented person whom I would actually label as a fucking adult, responsible adult. Who literally thought they were like gonna like get off on putting me in a predicament. But fortunately, I'm not stupid and I take care of myself. And yes, it would have been wonderful if you actually had been a true person and a decent, normal human being. You actually need one of what you are. Because you're a fucking insane motherfucker. Fucking evil straight up. And I should have known by the years that you spent saying evil shit in evil chat rooms supporting the behavior. But I did kind of know that, I don't know, this person isn't really out there. The amount of time they spent sitting there with fucking baubles, talking smack, supporting that shit. Literally thought they were gonna pull the fucking rug out from under me and get off on it. Fucking bitch. You are not normal. You're not normal. You're not a normal person. God knows you're not anyway. He sees.
So you think I can't even, I mean, ask for help and constantly be a victim over and over and over. So I'm constantly a victim over and over and over. You said that you did that when you were heavily in your addiction and you lied about everything. And you said that. Then you changed the story.
I gotta wonder too if that person wasn't fifth dimension. Perhaps, maybe they still do talk. Maybe they thought they were gonna get some information that, hi, Mr. Rick. Maybe they thought they were gonna get some information through it, and it was, they get the extra finances to throw around just to get information like that. I don't know. All I know is if I did something wrong, you tell the person if they did something wrong. You talk to them, you tell them. You don't just think fucking they're as irresponsible and as piece of shit as you are. Some people are fucking responsible adults and capable of having conversations. Not Rock Channel, maybe they do whatever you gotta do. And you come, I don't do whatever you gotta do. And that turned me on. That incident, you can only be betrayed by people that you trust. And so creative, so like to become untrustworthy while like really pulling off to the public that you're a fucking decent, normal human being. Mm, yeah, gross. Why would anybody want to turn people off? People. Like kind of rage bait or something. Like, what was the entertainment in what your fucking whole gig was? Fucking sick bitch. Fucking cunt. I haven't decided what I'll do yet, but I'm not one for letting people off easy when they try to fuck my life up like that, because I am a responsible adult. I don't care for people fucking around with my fucking characteristic of being responsible. You don't get to pretend that you know what being a responsible adult entails or keeping promises entails. It's a letter of intent. You probably could take it to small claims court. You stupid bitch. You're dirt. Just some dirtbag who fucking actually pretends to be normal in society.
You constantly be a victim. I must be a liar, right? So that's one. Well, you lied about other things too, so I don't understand. Second thing, when you're Jewish yourself, but you constantly, what? Constantly.
See, these people don't turn me off human beings as much as when I like somebody and they intentionally try to hurt me by like acting like a friend. Like people who go no contact, they're psycho. That's psycho behavior. That's narcissistic psycho behavior, and they never cared about somebody. Never. Somebody who could fucking just be like, fuck you, and, anything that we fucking were friends about, or this or that. You're just a fucking tissue with some snot on it. Here, go in the trash. Those people are fucking assholes. Straight up assholes. People whom you love or care about or even like, that will be your friend or whatever. And this encompasses quite a bit of fucking skanks, but can go no contact. They're sick. They're sick. Those are sickos. They have conversations with their fucking therapists and their fucking psychiatrists and shit about what's going on in their life. And some fucking textbook fucking creep psychiatrist or whatever tells them, oh, you should go no contact with them. They're toxic. Instead of telling you, have this conversation with them. The fact that you need to go and pay somebody to talk about something to someone so they can tell you some textbook fucking response. That's how they pass their fucking test. Through textbook questions. Everybody's different. Feelings are supposed to be different towards anybody. But if you're so fucking demented and needy that you have to go and fucking pay somebody to tell you, that person's toxic, you should go no contact. Here's some pills. Then you're fucking stupid. You ever tried just talking to people? Huh? That's toxic. That behavior is toxic. Because on the other end of it, you're hurting somebody who cared about you. Or who believed you or trusted you. And invested time into the friendship or whatever it may be. You're sick. You're fucking sick. Everybody fucking knows people who go no contact are fucking narcissists and only think about them fucking selves. They don't give a fuck about repairing something, fixing something, making it better, because the good should outweigh the bad, so much so that you want to fucking make it better. No, one little fucking incident in your fucking sensitive little life, and you don't even tell the person what the fucking problem is. You just go to your fucking psychiatrist, feel fucking pretentious and pay your money for it. Get your prescription. Have them tell you, go in contact with them. Here, take your pills. And think you're okay. Fuck you. You can't hold a conversation with me, then you don't deserve me as a friend. No. No. But one did. But this particular person insisted on doing something very, very kind. And I said, no, 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 that's above and beyond. They wrote a letter of intent and probably thought I would put my eggs in that basket. But I don't believe bitches. And I don't mean just women when I say bitches. I just don't, I take care of myself. But it was a nice gesture and it really would have helped. And then when they thought they had me, they pulled the rug on her with no explanation. 2 sentences. 2 sentences. And that's it. They literally were thinking in their head, I got this bitch. She's dependent on this. She's depending on it. and pulled it. But see, I'm not depending on it, but it would have been nice. It really would have helped. But I know nobody's that fucking nice. And I've watched you for years financially support a fat cunt who's harassed everything about me. And you sat there and supported that fat cunt financially, verbally, publicly. But your friendship with me was hidden. Because obviously you don't want people to know that you were my friend. I guess it's it's shameful, isn't it? It's embarrassing to be my friend. Really? I think it's embarrassing that you got off on something like that. You really overestimated yourself, though. Because your fucking letter of intent, if I wanted to, I probably could be a fucking dick. Straight up dick. I could say your fucking name right now. But what I can tell you is that is what, as of lately, has really turned me off. See, the thing with Tandra hurt me, yes. Because if you want to remove yourself from social media because people are doxing you, that doesn't mean you stop talking to me. That doesn't mean that you fucking sit there and while TH blames me for you dropping a phone number that I texted you and said, "Oh, hey, thank you for dropping that phone number. I appreciate it. I didn't know anything about the phone number. You did, but you let me take it all and you let me take everything." So I wasn't. They were already accusing me of living at your house. So what did it fucking matter? I wasn't going to live at your house. I'm I'm a fucking adult, bitch. I didn't have a mom to fucking help me buy a house, save up $1 million for me. It wasn't like that for me. Okay? But I can guarantee you that if it was fucking reverse, there'd never be a time any of these motherfuckers that were already and had been already doxing you for that amount of time would deter me from putting a roof over my friend's head with the excessive amount of room, too. There'd never fucking be a time. I'd say, fuck you, fuck our friendship. Yeah, 2 sentences, no explanation. Oh, so you got when I talked you into, like, don't rest assured, I'll be helpful to you. I can't keep my promise to you. And we're not gonna talk anymore. Yeah, that's it. Now, if I'd have really fucking put my eggs in that fucking basket, I'd be fucked. I'd be fucked. That person wanted to fuck me good. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not saying this about a lot of people with money, but maybe people with money just think like people who don't have money are just like fucking, you guys suffer. You don't deserve an explanation. You're poor. Bitch. Believe me, I'm fucking richer than you fuckers because I know the value of people and their feelings. I talk to people. That's why I talk to people on YouTube. You know you're still modded on this channel, Tanger. But that's not Tanger I'm talking about, mind you. It's not Tanger I'm talking about. Because it's two different things, see? Tanger hurt me. The other bitch tried to hurt me. I didn't, but it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah. Like you're a fucking tissue I blew my nose on and threw out. As if, like, I haven't been a responsible adult my whole life. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't grow up with mommy and daddy who left me stuff and shit like that. People get dealt different hands. My father, millionaire. But in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, there's no laws for illegitimate children. I think that's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. So my mother was no gold digger because there's no laws for fucking illegitimate children in Massachusetts. Ironically, my mother loved my father, which many women get fucked over by married men. My father was a piece of shit. Family event, that story. I can't tell you how happy I am that he wasn't in my family, in my life. All the money in the world may not have erased memories from what that fucking piece of shit might have done. He was dirty. He was nasty. So nothing happened to me in my childhood, Tiffany, because my mother made certain. My mother didn't bring men home. I didn't bring men home. That's why you don't fucking say shit like that. You don't talk about. My mother was an independent, strong woman. But I do know that people's upbringings do not always reflect upon what their parents did. That was a damn good parent. Very disappointing. Disgusting. Because I will fight to the end. When I saw Braveheart, I started to measure myself on that and the people that I wanted around me on that. Alexander the Great, he ran into a battle and went over the wall where they're shooting arrows and shit and found himself alone on the other side. What didn't work? Sharon, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by didn't work, but there's that speech, that Mel Gibson gives. What is his name? What is the guy's name? William, was it William something? What was his name? I know Sparkle knows. I might. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, Sharon. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. It's a very fresh wound. William, come on, William Wallace. William Wallace. And he says, are you going to fight? Or are you going to run? Run! So they can live another day. Wait, you can live another day. They're going to come for you. And a lot of people think that it's very harsh for me to say the things that I say sometimes. But can you imagine, like, if somebody is invading your country and the people around you goes, but don't lower yourself to their level. Turn the other cheek. Kill them with kindness. Really? Fucking really? No, really? That's not who you want defending any fortress. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I mean, like, come on now. So you've got a group of people who breeding is their plan to outbreed people who had more births during this whole fucking Gaza thing going on, right? Then if they don't care about their people, then why should we? I'm really fucking sorry, but if you want to name everybody Muhammad to confuse people, then bunch of Muhammads just got dropped in the ocean. Yeah, my dad was nasty, but he was a millionaire. I have probably more money than a lot of these people if Massachusetts wasn't a commonwealth. If I wasn't born in one of the only 2 states in this country that didn't recognize illegitimate children, I'm richer than a lot of these people here. My family invented lest oil. My father was a pioneer in the field of cryogenics and tooling. Yeah, I have more money than a lot of them if I wasn't born into this commonwealth. So when they call my mother a gold digging whore, are you going to be okay? You might want to do your fucking research. Yeah, right, exactly. Yep. So my mother was no gold digging whore. She actually cared about the guy. Stupid, I know. But it's okay because I don't have bad fucking memories. Oh, that person's planning to fuck me over. No, it didn't work because they don't have credibility and I didn't believe them. Well, because he's a piece of shit. Yeah. He's a piece of shit. But my mother wasn't a gold digging whore. We don't live in the state for that. It's Commonwealth. But at the end of the day, I don't control the hand that's dealt. I don't think that you know, it should be, like, that a person should get away with that. I mean, like, how many kids can somebody fucking have and not have to be responsible for them? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. But hey, it is what it is. Now, if things would have gone in a different direction, I'd have more money than any of these bitches on here. Any of them. My family was millionaires. But I'm okay with that shit because I still think that I'm rich. I'm rich in a lot of ways, and I'm still here. Yeah, it's so fucked to me that my two best friends, George and Pam, that when I told I had cancer, I thought I was going to be saying goodbye to them because I would die. And they died. Both of them. I don't care how old I get. I always feel like there's some fucking great something in my future. And if that even means defeating cunts and changing laws pertaining to social media, perhaps because of what I've gone through here, but it has not broken me. It's a good possibility that a bunch of fuckers who have harassed people on social media for a long, long time picked the wrong motherfucker. Sure, nobody can change laws. Well, never say never. Never say never. See, so to that person who recently tried to fuck me over, you are irresponsible. Who tried to fuck up somebody who is responsible. You need to get your head checked, you stupid motherfucking bitch. You really do. You had no integrity when you promised it. You have less now. Now, I'm sure you probably think, I don't give a fuck what you think. Well, you might want to. Because I haven't decided yet how I'm going to handle this. And I'm not Bobbles. Okay? She's detached and a lunatic. I'm not. I look at you as one. You spent a lot of time with that detached lunatic, you freak. So, I just haven't decided yet. I may do nothing because you didn't affect me. But you did. You did. You actually did. That's incorrect. You affected me that you turned me off people, man. Out of a lot of things that's happened to me, it turns me off, especially your profession. It turns me off knowing that you deem people crazy when you're a fucking lunatic, heartless bitch. I'd like to know where you buy your fucking license from, you fucking bitch. I mean, you have issues. You should maybe be evaluated. Because perhaps maybe your own affliction has gone to your head. And your evilness that God knows you have inside could be why you're afflicted. So maybe all the money in the world can't help you. I think you should go fuck yourself. Stupid bitch. Constantly. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I don't think I'm less than anybody. See, they got me fucked up. They felt like they were gonna harass me and it was gonna stress me out and create toxins in my body and I was gonna die. It doesn't. See, when I came on YouTube, like, what was it, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and I didn't feel good, I felt fine the next day, and you motherfuckers were sick. Oh, yeah, there's a fire that goes through me when I get on here and fight injustice and what is wrong in the fucking world because I care about it. And I've always cared about it. Since I was a kid, I have cared about what's right. Since I was a kid. This ain't new. I think you might have fucked up and not chose your battles wisely. Stupid fucks. Enjoy your illness.
Bash everyone else for not respecting and uplifting the Jewish
Oh,
culture.
and by the way, I don't care who thinks that I might be harsh. I guarantee you, if all of a sudden it came down one day, kinda, Sparkle. I'm not looking to give anybody hints on who it is, though, because I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I guarantee you guys, those anonymous people that you think are big bad bitches wouldn't run into battle with you physically if what you're fighting for is right. I'm talking about me. I will die on my feet before I will live on my knees. So if you want to, I got you. I feel you, Sparkle. So I just hope nothing goes down physically in this world because I'm fighting to death.
No, but I don't ever. What is she talking about?
I'm taking out as many as I can.
I don't know what Ohio fascio means.
And I won't care.
Who does it make look bad? Me? Because I'm not Jewish. I'm not Israeli. Okay, but I don't know why she's even like. What is she like?
You see? 3 years ago, you were bringing up the Jewish stuff. It's always been about the Jewish stuff to you. Exactly. But if it ever came down to like physical shit, I'd be like fucking Uma Thurman and Kill Bill. I don't care. Honestly. And as the uglier society gets, the more adamant I am to fight against that shit. And I mean to fight ugly with ugly. I just I can't comprehend the people who will turn the other cheek and be like, but I just, it's toxic and wicked. Look at you, Lou. All the times you sat there. I love you too, Sparkle. You, Lou, you sat there all that time calling me demon, and multiple times you've fucking deleted your channel, brought it back. Talk like you're a big bad bitch. Talk like you came from a big bad bitch family. I didn't come from a big bad bitch family, Lou. But you don't ever tell me I'm a demon and I'm going to hell. And that there's a special place in hell for me. I've maintained hi Nat. I have maintained my love of good people fighting for what's good, the world, the environment, animals, peace, everything, against assholes who glorify somebody that, you know, oh, cook meth's so good, they're the wizard. You are not going to tell me I'm going to hell while allowing people to fucking sit in your chat. And even tonight, I could play it if I wanted to, record fucking your whole room talking about my sister, my daughter, me. I'll be for this shit with your father and everything. You've been doing this shit since day motherfucking one. And you're another motherfucking liar who pretended cancer and then said, I never said I had cancer. Oh, I did say I had cancer. Oh, I did say I was losing my hair. Or I did say, but, you know, bitch, we all struggle. You never get to tell me I'm going to hell while you're trying to make my life here on earth hell as well. You're going to need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. You, Crystal, you want to fucking brag about your money and this and that. Nobody sees you smiling and happy on your travels. You're happiest when you're trying to harass Annette or myself. Lunatic. A fucking lunatic. A lunatic. That's why you don't say who you are, because you're fucking certifiable. You're not funny. You're not talented. But fortunately for you, you inherited some money from someone. I don't know. I don't know whether to believe you or not. I mean, I know that if I was fucking as well off as you, I'd never be even not well off as you. You would never see me sitting here saying somebody's son's name and bra in the same sentence and fucking acting like that. Fucking never. At what point did you ever think that's fucking normal behavior from an adult? You should be ashamed of yourself. If anybody ever figures out who you are, do you know how fucking pathetic you're gonna be? I mean, because you're getting called out immediately. Anybody ever finds out who the fuck you are, it's over for you. Do you know how embarrassed you're gonna fucking be? It will be non-stop motherfucking embarrassment for you. You're pathetic. Imagine fucking like somebody in your family had to have sold their soul to the devil. No doubt. Fucking absolutely. There's no doubt. Because you're sick. Carry man. Every fucking time you type something on the computer, it's about me or not. Some fucking weird lie. You're fucking psycho, man. You guys can post all the recipes you want. Nobody believes you fucking weirdos eat. You're fucking psychos. Can you imagine that's their life? That for fucking 5 years, that's all they type is the same shit over and over again. That's their life. For 5 years. That's their life. Nuts. Any one of you ever get found out who you are, and chances are you will. Chances are you will. Man, you guys are gonna be fucking so humiliated. They'll probably put it on your like epitaph. Here lies an internet troll. Go fuck yourself. You're stupid. Trash bag. Dummy. You can have all the money in the world. You're no better than fucking scrubs. Hiding too. Can you imagine hiding too? Pussy like? That's like pure pussy. Pure pussy. Like, you guys may as well fucking just start calling yourself the Pussy Club. Because, can you imagine? Petrified. They're gonna get their ass kicked if anybody finds out who they are. Well, you know what it is they think that they're like super spies. And they got some kind of fucking thing. All you do is post like public information because you have no moral compass. So you're lacking. You're not doing anything that nobody else can do. Then you're using AI, which Google should be in huge amounts of trouble for, coming up with fucking some bullshit to help a bunch of fucking weirdos harass people. At the end of the day, it could be a huge case. There's one attorney in this fucking country that has won a case against Google. Pam Bondi. I'm busy. I've yet to reach out to her yet. And appeal to her ego. Because at the end of the day, she's already set the precedent. And she's in a very high position. But I'm fucking busy. See? Living life like an adult. You never know. I might just someday. Maybe me and Annette both will. We're just normal Americans trying to use something called social. Okay? Not antisocial. You don't get to like pretend you're anonymous. That's antisocial, see? You might need to join up anti-social media. Because see, I'm an adult and that's an adult. A lot of the cases that go on are towards, teenagers, young adults who are vulnerable. We are not. We're not vulnerable. We're not. You're a lunatic, Crystal. You calling that not, and you're fucking so pathetic. You're a fucking lunatic. A lunatic. It was, somebody might need to look it up for me. It was something to do with like a slander thing. Of course, they had more money, the people who were suing, but the bottom line is the precedent has been set. And maybe if you stroke someone's ego enough, especially she's a woman and she is the only woman, or not even a lawyer, who's won against Google, who has, anonymity. Is that it? No, maybe not. You know what I'm trying to say. When they knew that the internet was going to cause problems with people, immunity. They made certain they got fucking immunity from whatever happened on there. That's some bullshit. And there's loopholes everywhere. And if she set a precedent, then she set the precedent, and that's it. That's it. Done, man. So, so yeah, that's the way it is. Now, what's really fucking killing me too with this fucking Minneapolis and these Somalians is that Justine Diamond's name is so lost amongst fucking what, man, the George Floyd and Derek Chauvin. It was a fucking Somalian cop that shot Justine Diamond. And it was her case that set the precedent in order to charge and convict Derek Chauvin in spite of the qualified immunity doctrine. She certainly was no George Floyd. She was way above him. His family, though, you know, they got the golden funeral and the $27 million and the fucking painting on the side of the wall, mural, whatever the fuck, right? But it was Justine Diamond's case, shot by a cop from Somalia when it was just starting up. Thank you. Thank you, Creative Soul. And no matter what, there's going to be a loophole in that. And if I can appeal to that woman who is very high in power right now, appeal to her ego. Because I do admire the fact that she is the only attorney that's ever defeated Google in a court case. So she's set the precedent. I'm not stupid. See, they all, for some reason, seem to think that I don't really have cancer. See, I could be dead now and not be able to do this. But by the grace of God, you know how fucking weird it was to me the other day when I was just feeling so ill? Went live, these bitches opened their mouths, and the fucking next day I felt better, and these fuckers were sick. I'm saying I did that. I'm saying God sees. God needs us as much as we need him. He has faith in us too. Like, what kind of fucking deal would that be? Oh, we got faith in you, God. You do everything. And we'll just sit down here and do some sinning. And you can forgive us when we get there. And all the hard work you put into this lovely, beautiful place that we live on in 7 days, fuck it. We're just going to depend on streets paved with gold, mansions in heaven, and you forgiving us. Come on now. I thought God didn't make no mistakes. Because that would be a fucking mistake. If he made us to just ruin what he created, this is perfection. Really? I will look them up as well. Creative Soul. You could email me that if you want. Because I'm determined to make these fuckers who for the last 15 years have harassed people to death. And when they follow their IP addresses, no matter what scrambler they have, there is ways to do it. They will find they are the same people. Getting off on this shit. But at the end of the day, every medical record I have reflects everything I have said. Everything. Izzy. If they tell you you have to come to court, bring all your proof and everything you say, and identify yourself. Can you? You know you can't. You know you can't. And you know you won't. And you know you're wrong. Okay? You know it. YouTube would be compelled to release any fucking videos you motherfuckers deleted. Anything. I do? Alright. See, I don't think I got cancer, right? For like no reason. If I believe I got it, to make certain that no parent ever again has to see their child unalive because of scumbags who could be adults posing as children, harassing them. Just knowing that the success rate amongst younger people is greater to fulfill their disgusting needs. I'm a fucking adult. You ain't scarier than cancer, you motherfuckers. Stupid. Fucking stupid. Fuck with me. Fucking stupid. Go, YouTube is your life. I made it my mission to bother you. Bother you. Then I don't like to see parents' hearts fucking broken. Because it could be you people harassing those kids, pretending to be kids. You scumbag. Including you all. By your aggressive campaign. That fear. United we stand, divided we fall. Peace, love, and tacos for all. Please like and subscribe.